Peace, Jam Jam in the mix. I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't really want it to be too long of a video. So I just got done doing a meditation. Y'all know I stay in my meditation bag. And these downloads are so for real, bro. I don't even, let me just get to the point, okay? So I was doing a meditation, and it involved going to my inner sanctuary, right? And so my inner sanctuary is a place that's close to me that is like some docks, right? So it's right next to the river, and it's just some docks, and there's like a space was underneath that, okay? Now, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it all. That doesn't matter. But what I did do during this meditation was like, I don't know, I just sent my healing energy, right, up the river. I could see it, like, swimming underneath the current. And just going up the river, I sent it specifically for my friend Valentina, who passed this past weekend, right? She was 25, died in a fatal boating crash, right? She was the only one who passed out of 5 people who were on the boat. I hope they're okay, and I hope they're not injured too. That's it, man. I just hope everybody's healing from that. Families, everybody. But I also remembered, after doing that, how much trauma and how much memory the water has, right? And when I hop back on this app to make this, to make this video talking about that, I saw, oh my God, I can't remember his name right now. Cohen Wiley? No, I don't know, man. There's been too many deaths going on, but I saw that one boy's mom whose kid went to Horn Island down in the south, right? And whose white colleagues, they left him there, right? And then they didn't come back with him after the trip, sparking all this stuff, right? But I realized, like, oh man, the water's not just connected to the rivers and the streams over here, bro. It's a global thing. Like, the water cycle exists in one way or another, right? The water, like, shit evaporates. I'm not gonna worry about like hurricanes and like who creates the weather, right? But on a base level, the water cycle exists, and that means the energy that I'm sending up the river for my friends home is also going out to heal the trauma in the South, right? For that Horn Island BS, right? It's also for all the coastal families, for all the people in Venezuela, for wherever that water goes, my energy goes. And I think that's pretty powerful, right? Because specifically for here, the incident for Valentina, that occurred on a place called Salvi's Island, right? Now, it's not a super destitute, like, it's not a hard island to get to. It's very easy to get to. It's a 20-minute drive. And of course, there's boats and stuff to it, but it's like, it's an inland island, more like a sandbar, if you will. But what's cool about it is, not only are there beaches and up there, and there's places to like hang out and, you know, do aquatic activities, but there's on the island itself, there's a lot of view pick farms and a lot of pumpkin patches and lavender farms as well. So there's a lot of agriculture up there. And what's important about agriculture is, what does it need to grow? It needs water, right? And around the island, there's nothing but water. Of course, they have water tanks and all this stuff, but also it doesn't hurt that there's a lot of fresh water around, okay? So I'm sure, like, I gotta research more, but just feeling what I feel now and channeling these energies, like, I'm sure they're using some desalination in order to get the rainwater off onto the crops, or use some of the local river water, right, in order to sustain their agriculture. So what am I saying all that for? I'm saying all that because the fact that water holds memory, right? Water can hold trauma, it can hold joy. I don't think it's just an energy being, okay? Also very powerful, we know this. But when it comes to me using my magic, using my abilities to send up love and send up care and send up healing up the river, not only is it going to up here to Salvi's Island and to the location of where my friend's boat accident happened, right? But it's also going to everything around that, everything within the water cycle, all the lily pads, all the plants and all the animals and all of the everything that's in that space and in that area. I'm sending healing to it, because you know why? Because exactly last fall, I went up to Savi's Island with my son, and he was dressed as a cute little pumpkin. But what was he doing? He was picking pumpkins, right? Where did they get that water from? It's all cyclical. And I knew that if I'm not I may not even go pick pumpkins this year. I may not pick lavender, or I may not pick blueberries later this summer, okay? Or right now, whenever they're ripe, doesn't matter. But what I am saying is that the memory that I want the water to hold is one of love and healing. I don't want it to be all torrentially fucked with, right? That's how you get recalls and people getting sick and chlorella and like bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in the energy. I'm not even going to get into factory farming. We're staying focused right now on smaller scale agriculture on an inland peninsula, okay? The fact that I'm intentionally sending energy to this space, bro, that shit hit me so hard. Not only because I miss my friend, because it's like, it needs to be done. I feel the hurt in that space. I feel it. Feel it. Literally feel it. So that's all I wanted to say here, is that the water holds memory, and I'm doing my part out here to make sure that the memory that the water holds is one that is beloved, right? One that is healing, and one that is sustaining life. Okay? I'm not going to get into the antithesis of that. You already know what it is. There's been a lot of tragedies in the water, and a lot of tragedies of black people in the water within only the past year, right? From Malcolm Jamal Warner to up to now. Okay? And don't even get me started on on the fishing boats from last year, right? So it's a lot going on in the water. And then we don't even know what's happening with the hurricanes coming soon. We don't need to know. What we do need to know is that our water is precious. Our water is so precious. And our lives are precious too. Okay, so I think that's all I got right now. Yeah, that's all I got. Hey, I love you. It's 11:11 on the clock right now. Ain't no better timing than divine timing. Hey man, y'all stay healed up. Y'all stay prayed up. Check in on your friends that need it, and check in with yourself too. Yeah, that's it. Hey man, I love you. Jam in the mix. Get at me for all the things I do: art, DJ, and mystical downloads like this. Peace.